Hello and welcome back to some more Dark House Wargaming. As requested, she is here, the Celestial Spear. I can't pronounce her name. Is it Yndrasta? Yndrasta? You'll have to fill me in on that, people, the phonetic way. Yep, anyway, the monster hunter herself is here to take on a greater demon of the maggotkin. But we'll show you what small hunting force she's brought with her. Asteria Soulblight, because, you know, she attaches herself to these small hunting parties, especially with the narrative and for fun. Then 10 sequesters. We haven't brought out the Sacrosanct Chamber for a while. And she gives +1 armour to a Sacrosanct unit. And that could come in handy. And 2 units of 3 Castigators. Taylor had a quick flick through the Stormcast book, and he says they're not as terrible as they used to be. So this is the Stormcast hunting party. They're going to head out and try and kill a greater demon. That is their only objective. If they kill Rotigus and she lives, that's a major victory. If she dies and they kill Rotigus, that's a minor. And of course, if Rotigus survives, we're just going to say we won and chuckle. Now Rotigus won't have many troops with him at all. I've just started putting some plague drones together and finishing up some plague bearers, so that's all he's going to have. We'll switch over and see what we've got. And the forces of the maggotkin. Rotigus, weighing in at 495 points. An expensive model, but I suspect he will do well in 3.0. He does heal quite well. I think he heals D3 with his disgustingly resilience instead of the typical one. Then we've got 2 units of 10 plague bearers, or I might put them together. I haven't totally decided yet. They're just there to screen and let him survive to the end of turn 5. And 3 plague drones. So they're not all painted up yet. Those I am going to work on. I'm inspired to at least try. Nurgle's easy to make look half decent, even if he's as bad as me. And here's the battlefield we'll be fighting on. And here we are deployed on his battlefield. That's looking a lot nicer. Thank you, Ian. This is some awesome Nurgle looking terrain. I do like them. It's broke it up nicely. Different than just seeing cemeteries all the time. Better to get the statues in. I love those guys. But here we are deployed. Taylor's took a nice spread out approach. I forgot what house he said he will bring in. I'm sure he will fill you in on his first turn. I did finish deploying first, so it's up to me if I want to go first. I think I might do just to get the contagion points in. Yeah, the contagion points. Rotigus, I suspect is going to be really hard for him to kill. He's got a nice amount of wounds, half decent save, ward save, and I think can he heal himself twice technically? Disgustingly resilient and heroic action. Yeah, 5 turns to kill him. This is going to be more exciting than I thought it was. I do believe the Stormcast have the points advantage, but not by much. And we'll decide who's got first turn, and Taylor will fill you in on his spells and extras.
I've got it's quite a bit. We'll start off with what I get from my Watchful Guardians, which is what I am. Normally you get stuff for objectives, but that don't matter in this game. But the one good thing I get out of it is... So I'll start off with my Watchful Guardians, which the only thing I get out of it, because most of it is objective based, is I get +1 to bravery characteristics if they're wholly within 12 inch of a Redeemer unit.
Well, that's for cities. If there's any cities of Sigmar troops in here.
It's
one of coalition things.
Any Stormkeep, and they get Stormkeep keywords.
Oh!
It's any Stormkeep unit get +1 bravery, wholly within 12 inch of a Redeemer unit.
Of another Redeemer unit?
Yeah.
I pictured that they were for cities, you know, like little mortal men being boosted.
No, it's that,
They're being boosted by the sight of other guys. Yeah, I get that. It makes sense now.
It's on the same one as the one with the objectives.
Next.
I mean, once per battle command ability, if a Redeemer unit with 5 or less models dies, I can bring it back.
That's useful, so it'll be one of the 2 5 sequitors.
Yeah. Astrea Soulblight for their extra spell has got Azerite Halo.
I don't know if they can bring them, can
they?
Yeah,
it says including.
Oh, it does in your book, doesn't it? I have to check for my maggotkin.
Yeah, it says including unique units, but I can't take any other. I don't get an artifact of power, and I don't get a command trait. I can, but I can't give them to anybody.
Yeah, have we read that right? Unique people just don't get any.
Yeah, it says, and it breaks it down, saying they boil down to these categories: command traits, artifacts of power,
Yeah.
Unless it states otherwise, whereas in the Stormcast bus and the spells it says including
It
unit
does, it
units.
states. So I'm going to have to check that for my maggotkin in case I can pick anything for Rotigus.
I still do get a mount trait though, that just says
Yes,
you pick an hero
yes, you do.
on a mount. And then I've got, if she's within 6 inch, she's activated to fight, and she can pile in an extra 3 inch. So
That's
she's got
useful.
a 6 inch pile in, and she can be within 6 inch, be activated to fight.
That's good. That is
And then
good.
house I went for was Hallowed Knights, I believe it's called. When a Redeemer's slain on a 4+, it gets to fight, gets to pile in an attack before it dies.
Yeah, I do like it's fitting for the narrative of this little narrative game, narratively.
See, because I was going to bring an artifact of power and get to your death.
Slays this guy, it's over. So I can see some desperation charges from Sequitors. You know, not bothered if they get struck down, they get to explode and attack. That'd be good. That'd be real good.
Oh, and the straight gets to bring a guy back.
Yep, and she brings one back within 12 inch, doesn't
In
it?
the
If they're
hero
wholly
phase.
within 12, she'll bring guys back.
Yeah.
They do have some living potential. Between those two and a Knight Vexler, you could pretty much bring units indefinitely, couldn't you? You just keep reviving and keep reviving.
Stick an
That's
arc
good,
in him
I
in
like
there.
that, I like it. So we did finish deploying first as we only had 4 drops. And I will take the first turn just to start the corruption points going.
Check your spell.
Yeah, I'll do that before we get started. And Taylor's been nice enough to let me put an Almor down, even though I forgot to bring him in my original thing. He's 0 points. So the garden has rolled, and we got a 5, which is nauseous revulsions. -1 from charging. That's all the one that really matters. As contagion points, we'll have 3.
5.
It usually works out about 5.
Yeah.
And I ain't got any in your territory, that's why I don't get 3 yet. I've got yet. And then 1 for my little Armoria, 5. Yay! I'll work it all out one day. They're still new to me, people.
Might as well roll for the CP.
Heroic actions.
Might as well roll for the CP.
Yep, might as well. It's the go-to in the first move.
Yeah.
I don't get it as often as Taylor, so it wouldn't surprise me if I did not, you see?
So I've got 4, you've got 2.
I've got 2 CPs, not good. Right, spell time. We'll try the Deluge right off the bat.
If you fail
So,
it, you can
off on a
re-roll.
7, yeah, and he gets to re-roll it. 7 exactly, so it could easily be stopped, and he's within 30. And it has been stopped. The Deluge,
God.
that's a good start.
Yeah, that's the only thing I needed to
And
stop.
it doesn't say he's got Mystic Shield and Arcane Bolt, just that he's a wizard. So his second spell is pretty much wasted.
No, you've got that one from book.
Yeah, but he's not within range.
Oh, right.
Nowhere near range. So we'll get to movement. There'll not be a lot of it. I'm just going to send up the roadblocks, I think. We're going to live till end of turn 5. I'm not going to be evil and camping corner, but don't expect me advancing too much. Thematically, the Stormcaster beat a big battle and he's trying to escape. This is the last things he can summon, and this is all that can chase him.
It's just going to launch a giant spear at his
Yeah,
face.
I'm keen to see how she does. She looks a good
You know
character.
I'm rolling a 1, right?
320 might be steep. That's what I'm hoping to figure out in this game. Is 320 a bit steep for her?
I'm rolling a 1 either on the attack or damage. You know I am.
I think your Cities of Sigmar should be good though. No
Yeah.
battle shocks within 12. So you're like 20, 30 great swords and you don't have to worry about them running at all. Movement! No, we have no charges, no shooting. Both units ran, but they could only go 1 inch without gaining shooting range.
You're going to be short range when I'm
Yeah, I did think at all. Taylor's let me know. Once I've done, they are going to move up and start shooting, which is the wisest thing. He's backed off 1 inch or 2, but not the whole 4. The big 4 he could go. So that is literally the end of Nurgle turn 1. Rotigus is not liking the look of that.
So, turn 2, we both get a CP again, because both are
Second
generals.
half of turn 1.
Turn 1, yeah, we both get a CP.
Cool. Stormcast heroic action.
I'm going to give her Finest Hour just in case.
Finest hour, +1 to wounds and +1 to armor.
I probably should have waited, but she needs to be getting over there, so...
And she's
she
got-
can fly,
she's
so
got
she
the
can go
movement to
past
do
him.
it.
Yeah, she can go past... If she charges long enough, she can go past them.
Yeah.
To him if she's got
Ours,
range.
yeah. As
Because
long as she can
fly.
land. I'd even allow her to stand on that
Yeah.
for purposes of this looking awesome.
Right, so my spell...
I'll have a CP.
No, you went.
Ah!
I am going to cast Azerite's Halo on her.
Azerite Halo on your Destra. Yndrasta.
Failed.
Failed it miserably. I didn't even have to use one of my 2 spells.
So I'm moving.
Now onto movement. Stormcast movement complete. They rolled a mighty 1 for the run. It used a CP to auto run these guys 6. Probably a smart move. He needs to get that centre up. Dracoline over on the left. Come on, Asteria. You've got. I don't know if you saw it last game, but she fluffed. No, she didn't. In fact, she murdered one at Generals and then got. No, she
Is it
lived.
fine?
She
Yeah, she
lived.
lived.
Yes,
Yeah.
she did. I take that back. Sorry, Asteria. Astraea, whatever you call her.
And she can reroll charges if she's on Dracoline.
That's good. And she gets a big piling range.
Yeah, 6 inch.
It's shooty time, and he's got 2 lots of shooting attacks. His castigators are in range, and the Celestial Spear herself. The spear coming in at Rotigus, and we've spent a CP to give him all out defense. I have to. It's 2 ren this.
2s and 2s as well. That's
Watch him roll a 1. Watch him roll a 1. Come on, it can't happen. It can't happen. Oh no! Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Roll a 1. No! It's a 2 ren, and my 4 becomes a 5 thanks to all out defense. Oh no! D6 damage.
Don't be a 1. Not this time.
Anything but a 1.
I can't.
And a single disgustingly resilient. No, at least he failed that. He's got 20 wounds though. That's quite high. And the castigators will be targeting the plague bearers. Now they get 6 D3 attacks. So we'll do the D3s first. Sorry about the fuzzy picture.
So they're now technically +2 to hit.
The +1 to hit. Alright, their skill is going to make them +1 to hit to counteract my mystifying flies.
And then I'm going to give them all out attack.
And then he's gave them all out attack. Good move. So now the 2s and 3s. 6s will become 2 hits because we have the demon keyword. So you got 10 shots from 6d3 +1. Pretty low roll. Yep. 2s to hit at least.
And
1 miss.
And 4 exploded.
Nice, because we're demon, so he'll gain 4. He's got 13 attacks. So he's got more attacks than what he started with. Poor plague bearers.
I'll see a lot of 2s. 5 2s and a 1.
But looking better for me now.
7 with 1
Still
rend.
not bad out of 6 guys. So plague bearers only have a 6-up save now. That's terrible. But straight onto his disgustingly resilient. What?
Save none.
None. Not 1.
I've just wiped that unit out. Castigators.
They might fail. I'm gonna have to save a point for battle shock.
It's ending it now, ain't it?
Yeah, 2 wounds now. I'm coming. There were 1 wound before, so yeah, it explains why they got a 6. So no, they're not gonna run to battle shock. But still impressive. 7 wounds out in a 6-man unit. Your charges. Yndrasta.
The Celestial Spear.
Yndrasta, the Celestial Spear. Come on.
Nope.
Really? So yeah, you got to re-roll.
Nope.
Exact same roll twice. Come on, Estrella.
Yep.
Yeah, she's in. She's going after the drones.
Oh, she might not be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got land me in air, fancy.
Yep. Yeah, you've easy got it.
And then
So Stormcast, Asteria being the lone combat for this turn.
And because I don't need to save any CPs for anything,
Yep.
I'm going to use both CPs. I know normally you can't, but it's narrative.
Yeah, we're having fun.
I'm giving her all out attack and all out defense.
Yeah, so she will. I like that. I'm allowing it definitely because thematically they are desperately trying to get to this guy. Come on, Asteria.
And then she gets to pile in 6 inch, so I can start bringing her this way.
Yes, you just got. You cannot end closer to this unit than this.
Give me a 3 inch.
So Asteria, Soul Blight, come on.
So 4 attacks. It is normally 3s and 3s. It's now 2s and 3s. 1 rend, 2 damage.
Excellent.
So I always get a 1. 2 1s.
Oh, come on.
Every
Needs
time.
wounds here.
1 wound.
Come on. A rend?
1 rend.
I think he's got rid of save.
So
6-up save? Of course.
And then 3 attacks
For
for
the Dracoline. She's going to
3s
fluff
and
it again,
3s.
ain't she?
all hits. All
All
wounds.
wounds. And this got 1 a rend?
1 rend, D3 damage.
6s. Ouch. 3d3 damage. Come on, something good.
Max.
Beautiful. 9. 9 wounds from the Dracoff. That's good. Or Dracoline. So we score 2. She's
7 wounds.
she's killed 1.
7 wounds from Dracoline.
Well done. MVP, I'm saying that now before the game carries on. Wow, nice one. It's first time she's done proper damage. Mind you, she killed a character in last game. And I just attack back with them, don't I? Right, I've all out attacked this unit. There's 2 guys going in. So that's 5 plague swords. All hits. The 3s now, they used to be 4s.
Yeah.
Nice one. And 3s to hit, no rend. 3s to wound, sorry. Oh, 1. Yeah, 1 went through 2-up save. Definitely. Can't remember if I scored any 6s, so I might review and update you on that. But then we've got the 12 from the books. All out attack, but these don't get it because these are mount now. It actually says the mount is armed with this.
But with that flaming weapon, it says you can
3 diseases. 4 6s, thank you, Taylor. And then 3s to wound. Not bad at all, again. Only 2 fail. 8 wounding hits with no rend. So 8 2-up saves. Failed 1. God damn you. You're gonna live even with disease points. You're just gonna live. The 5 disease points on the Arcanum for 2 on Asteria, and back down to 1. No, it's 4+. So at the start of turn 2, Taylor could kind of use this. I've got a red dice, Taylor the blue, and they did get it. Stormcaster back on.
I'm gonna heal.
Right, you're gonna attempt to heal Asteria Soul Blight. 2 dice, and she should have a pretty good leadership.
10.
Oh, excellent.
So I rolled, so I get 1.
So you get 1. I knew that was gonna happen. Even when I didn't know it was gonna happen, I knew it was gonna happen.
So your heroic action?
My heroic action, we've got 3 CPs, nobody's really injured. Finest hour could be useful, I think I'm gonna save that for when I'm worried. So we'll get another CP. And we did get one, so we're up to 4 total.
Right, so I'm gonna
spell.
I'm gonna cast Lightning Pulse. It's the one on Asteria Soul Blight's War Scroll.
Yep.
It's got a casting value of 6 and a range of 6 inch, and any enemy units within 6 inch are -1 to hit until my next hero phase.
Got you, so it's like a 6-inch bubble emanating from her.
Yeah.
I like it. Until next hero phase and all.
It's gone off on a 6, but you can stop
Right,
it.
we are definitely trying.
Yes!
6, yeah, we met it. No, we don't get a +1, not with this guy anymore. God damn you.
I need a... Because they're -1 and they're
yeah, they're both
-1
-1 to hit now. That was pretty good for you. Hero phase done?
Well, she can technically bring people back.
No, nobody's died.
Yeah.
Looking alright. And into the movements. Movement completed. The Celestial Spear getting all up in everybody's business, and everyone else trotting along. Measure out for some shooting.
No. Yeah.
And the 6 castigators, 2 can reach the bloat drones. So they're going into that bloat drones, plague drones, and 4 will be going into the plague bearers.
Big champions into
They're just out of range of this guy at the minute. So we'll do the D3s and be back. So we got 5 shots into the plague drones. Oh, and they explode into 2, so you get them back because they have the demon keyword.
3.
And 3 wounds, and these were a 5 save to begin with, weren't they? So they're up to 6. So 3 6 saves, none. 3 disgustingly resilience. If he fails them all, oh, close. It would have died. And we managed 10 shots from 4d3 +1.
We're 9 +1, weren't it?
9 +1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 4d3. I would just.
Yeah, I rolled 4d3. I got 2, 3.
Yes, you did. And these are a -1 from the Plague Bearer's natural ability. So 4s to hit, but 6s will explode. A lot of 3s.
4 3s.
But 1 exploded. So here we are for the kills, the wounding rolls. Come on, casties.
3. I knew that.
That was pretty bad, but it does take their armour straight off. 3 disgustings. All of them?
Cool, so that's 2.
Yeah,
dead.
2 dead.
No ones on
And
3
it's
rolls.
spear time. Spear time to hit.
No ones.
To wound. Oh!
I've had a 5 and a 6.
Right, and it's 2 rend, innit?
It's 2 rend.
Right, I would have all out defensed him. If we weren't paying attention.
So drop your
Yeah, I
CP.
will drop a CP and it counts as 1 rend. So we got carried away off camera there. Yes. So rather than having a 6, he's got a 5.
Oh,
yes.
What would I have gotten damage?
Yeah,
Because I got
go
1
on,
last time. I knew it!
It keeps rolling 1s, what the hell? But that is the end of the shooting. 2 demons dead. And some damage done on a bloat drone. We'll get it right one day. Plague drone.
Chargers.
Chargers. She wants him.
Yeah. She's going first.
Yeah.
Need reroll.
That's it. You've got a reroll for yourself.
What's distance?
Measured straight down because she can fly. It's 7 inches, so she wants more than 7.
I want 7 or snakes.
Yeah, because if she fails less than 7, she will have to go into one of the plague bearer units.
Yeah, because she hasn't failed a charge, so I can't
she
reroll.
needs to get over and start doing some damage.
Yes.
And she's done it. 8, comfortably in. First unit of sequiturs going into the plagues.
Yeah. No.
Oh! 3, it has. No, it hasn't. You're more than 3 away.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of
Are you re-rolling? That'd be his only Maisha,
Yes, I think they're further away, so I'm more likely to fail that twice than I am to fail that twice.
But having them in to try and start cleaning this up,
Yeah,
get
well, I'm
more
gonna
in,
re-roll.
I would.
Yeah,
For this scenario, they definitely need to be re-rolling.
I'm more likely to fail that one twice because it's a longer charge, so I'd rather attempt this one.
I thought you went the way with that. You'd rather have the more luck of passing it.
Yeah, more likely to. That might be enough.
Yeah, it's enough, definitely, from short guy to short guy.
Yeah.
We've let them climb over. That terrain's not too massive, and thank you, Ian, it looks awesome.
10. I reckon 9.
If 9's touching your base, it's a 9.
I can never.
Oh, yeah, you've got it at the other side. He's doing it for the camera, bless him, people.
So, a 9 for these
Come on,
guys.
watch him get it straight out. Come on. 7.
No.
Yeah, because it is narrative, we would have let him spend another, even though he has re-rolled this turn.
No.
Narrative. Loads of fun, lots of dead things.
Right, start at combat phase.
That's the end of the charges, so we'll distribute disease points. And for my monstrous rampage / monstrous action, I'm doing 3 mortal wounds to straight up. No, just mortal and flesh.
Other one you've got to roll for it, haven't you?
Oh wait, yes you have, you have. Yes it is, it's exactly the same, 2 plus.
Yeah.
And it did it. So we've caused 3, but he gets a 4 up ward against them all. Very nice. We got to mention the garden has moved on 1 notch, so we get +1 to his disease rolls now. So it's 5 or 6 as we'll give a disease point.
Right, and so she gives them +1, sacrosanct, +1 to saves.
Yep.
I'm going to give them exploding hits. That's what I'm going to choose, not the 5 ward. I'm going to go with your desperate. I'm worried about his 3 damage. 3 damage doesn't go down, and he's got 5 attacks that don't go down. So that can wipe her out even with a 4 up ward. That's what's worrying me.
Yes, but if she doesn't win, she's going to die trying. All heroic. So an all-out attack to your Destra, and I will all-out defense him. So I'm down to 2.
So she's now 2s and 2s.
Yep.
2 rend, 3 damage.
Damn her. She needs 1 hit to get through nicely, just to bracket it once. But more the better.
And you're the beer one. An all-out attack didn't matter.
No, it didn't. It's a waste of a CP. That puts a smile on my face.
3.
Damn you.
With 2.
Right, so it would have been 6s down to 5s with all-out defense. We failed them all. 9 disgustingly resilient saves. She's just done a right number on him. We got most of them, and I think we did 1 mortal wound back, thanks to that 6. And yep, we did a mortal wound back on a 6 of the ward save. We get to do that shenanigan. So 1 dice, 4 up.
Of course not.
I knew. Oh, that's sick. Yeah. So I'll go in with 2 plague drones, 5 plague sword attacks, 3s and 3s. 1 disease point, I believe.
-1 to hit.
Oh, so 1 hit. Yeah. I think I've got it wrong. It's not 5 or 6 to do disease points. It's the roll itself, innit? I've been doing that wrong on a lot of videos. Sorry. And a 3 to wound. No! The puscoil things themselves will probably help on these. So the -1 to hit, 3 to 4. So 2 disease points and 6 regular hits. There's 3s to wound. So 4 wounding hits. No rend.
So she's a 3 up, isn't she?
She is. It's pretty good armour. She should be at least. So failing 2. God damn.
They're all 3s and 3s.
Yep, Sequitur unit up. 5 regular white dice for the people without grand hammers.
And they've got exploding hits, so
they have. Rather than a save, it's given the exploding hits. Quite versatile, the Sequiturs.
But you know I'm going to get loads of 1s and 2s.
No, don't say it aloud.
No 6s.
Not 1 exploding hit.
And look at all these misses, you ready? 6 misses on 3s.
Yeah, since Taylor's getting a bit demoralised.
Yep. Most of them will miss, just like I told you. So 2 with only 1 damage as well.
Christ,
None of 2 damage got through.
They've got a rend, haven't they?
Yep.
Ah, so it's their armour gone. 5 up disgustings. They failed both of those. So 1 plague bearer died. 1. So 7 attacks. 4s to hit. 5s because of this spell of hers. 4 disease points.
Of course you do.
And then 3s to wound. So 3 wounding hits.
No rend.
No rend.
So they're a 3 up save.
Yep, thanks to, what was it? Yes, she did. Sacrosanct Chamber can give +1 armour. Really useful skill.
So I still fail 1.
So 2 gone. Somebody dies. I take from that side.
1 damage, isn't it? Or the 2 damage?
1 damage each. You just failed 2, haven't you?
No, I failed 1.
You only failed 1?
Yeah. I rolled 3 dice, I failed one, I got 1, and other 2 were passes.
Oh, I did not notice. Miles away. I thought there were 2
It was a 3 and a
fails.
5.
Yeah, they are 3s, aren't they?
They're 3
Yeah,
plus a
don't
plus
mind
1.
me, don't mind me.
Yeah, so I failed 1.
Brain fart. So he took a wound. Her?
Yep, because that's all I've got left, and then you've got your big guy.
And then we've got Rotigus. Asteria Soul Blight, 4 attacks, 2 hits,
1 wound.
1 wound in it. And she's got a rend, hasn't she?
Yeah.
So their 5 up becomes a 6.
2
Definitely
damage.
not a 3. So that's 2 damage. Pass 1, fail 1, but that is enough to kill a guy. So 1 wound caused so far.
3s and 3s, 1 rend, D3 damage.
All hits. It did the damage the last time. Is it going to do it again? 2 wounds. And it's got a rend on it. So it becomes 6s. No, 2d3.
5.
No, but she's doing all damage. It's the Dracoline. So 5 disgustings. If he fails them all, that's unit dead.
No.
No, failed 2. Now Rotigus' turn to strike back. 5 Nurglings, 5s and 5s. 1 disease point, 2 hits. 5s again. No, I knew that weren't going to do much. Should have all out attacked him, but I've started attacking too late now. So this is 5 attacks, 3s and 3s, 3 damage. 2 disease points, but I've rolled too many there, haven't I? 1 too many. I'll redo that, that's just not fair. Yeah, I rolled 1 too many. Nah, 3s. Sorry, I did do it wrong. 1's missed. So it did actually work out exactly the same as I've just done it wrong. But I had 1 dice extra in there.
3 disease points.
And then 3's to wound.
All
All of them. It's 1 rend.
So,
Do you reckon?
4 up save, 3
Come
of
on,
these are going to miss.
come on.
3 of them missed.
She got it. So is it? It's 3 damage. So that's 9 damage. I think he's going to splatter her, isn't it?
Yep, she's only got 6 ones left.
Oh, we need a lot of 4-ups here, people.
And I'm going to roll 2. I'll roll 2 out of 9.
2 out of 9.
Probably 3.
Oh, in fact, you can bring him back.
With 1 wound.
Yeah, with 1 wound. It's not ideal. How many 4-ups?
Oh, she's only taken 3.
Nice.
She's going to die from
That could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot better. Oh, he's got another attack. D3 attacks. For 1. 3s. A disease point, of course. And then to wound now, it's a 4-up. Hey, he got it. So the 5-up save, the 3 becomes a 5.
Nope.
Oh, come on, you Destra.
2 damage. So 4 up ward. 1.
Oh, come on.
So 2 wounds.
It was looking so good at the beginning of turn. Oh yeah, for sure. If you don't bring anybody back, we're doing her disease first. So if she dies, Arcanum can bring her back at least. Shenanigans. That is everything though, innit?
Yeah.
No battle shocks needed. We'll roll the disease points. In fact, we'll roll hers on camera. I read it wrong last time. I thought it said +1 to disease rolls. I thought that meant a 5 or a 6 would cause 1, but it isn't, is it? It's like, so 4-ups become 3-ups. 5 of them. Oh!
She's dead. Oh, she gets a 4 ward.
Yes, she does. She's got to make them both.
1. Yeah, so she's on 7 now.
Yep, she's on 7. She's alive. So if any of these die, Arcanum will be able to bring 1 back. So 2 wounds were caused to the Sequitors out of the 5.
Oh, don't
So-
let him die.
On a 4+, it could explode. Oh! Yeah, because how it's lined up, if he dies, he gets... Oh, we'll have to read if it's combat phase.
No,
Pile
he
in an
just said
attack.
when one's slain.
Right,
He
so
gets to
if
fight.
he's just slain, he gets to pile in an
As
attack.
long as it's within 3 inches
If
of him,
Taylor
then
lets
he
him
gets to
die
fight.
here, if he lets the Sequitur die rather than bring him back with the Arcanum, he'll get to explode, and on a roll of a 4+, he'll get to attack before it explodes. So the potential for damage. That could be really useful in some units.
No, I think I need a guy there for now.
Yeah, so is
Coming
cool,
back
you got
up.
2 guys with 1 wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was to keep them hammers. There's a Sequitur model out there where it's got Grand Hammer for Captain,
Right,
but I just
5.
can't find them. Oh, 5 disease points for her. And they rolled 2. Asteria living. Nice, my turn. That's the
And
bad
they'll go
side.
down to 1.
Yeah, everybody's reset to 1 disease point.
Yeah, well, they're still -1 to hit.
They are till your next phase. Heroic actions.
Healing Astraeus, Yndrasta.
Yeah, your Destro does need healing.
Gosh, you better be 10 bravery.
Right, and I've only got 2 CPs, so I'm going to roll for 1.
And I've got...
And I didn't get it. Oh, but don't I get 1 for every general on battlefield?
Yes.
Thank you, so I've got 3. Your Destra will be attempting to heal. Come on, your Destra.
Yes.
Definitely. 4. Come on, big number.
2.
That'll do. So, 1 wound will heal thanks to disgustingly resilience, and he will heal D3. I should have healed him. What were I thinking? I didn't need the CP. D3. 1. That's what Taylor needed. So my hero phase is going to attempt Deluge. Got it off on an 11.
I've got to try.
Oh, you've got to.
I've got to.
Yeah, there's no else to. He's got another spell, but this is the dangerous one.
I need a 12.
Come on, boxcars. Boxcars.
But once in me miserable rolling
It's gonna
life.
give ones. It's gonna give
In fact, there's 2 Barnsley modelling games now, isn't there?
I'll find them out.
Barnsley modelling games.
Skull and Barnsley modelling games. We need 2 6s. Roll up the 6s.
Come on, baby.
Stop the deluge.
Oh,
Nowhere here. So the deluge has changed. You used to pick 3 units and D3 mortals. Now you roll 7 dice, each 5+. I'll get to pick 1 unit and cause D3 mortals. 3 5+s, so I'll get to do D3 mortals. So we've got 3, we've all allocated Yndrasta for 3 mortals.
Of course. As long as the same one's alive.
You've got to get a 4+, come on.
I knew it.
Oh, 1 just! Oh, ho, ho. The Sequitors. 2, so another guy gone.
2.
Right, so that's 2 guys dead with the Arcanum's shenanigans. On 4+.
And I'm not bringing one of them back.
Oh, do them separately. 1 for the regular troop. We'll do them separately because one's a captain and gets 3 attacks. So on a 4+.
Nope.
No, captain.
Yay.
Yay! 3's to hit. Nice.
No, no. 3
Oh! 5 up. Disgusting.
So you saved 2 of them.
We save. So now they both explode. Stormcast return. Oh,
nothing.
come on! It's not going well for this hunting party. And last D3 on Asteria for 2.
So I think she's dead.
That's took her out. Getting a bit anticlimactic towards the end, but it was a desperate attempt. So 8 explosions for Asteria as she's sent back to Sigmar.
For 3.
For 3! 1 shy of killing him. I reckon I'll save 1. None? Oh, he could have killed him with 1. Ah. And Stream of Corruption, just shy of hitting the Sequitors. I can double range, but it makes it a 6. And there's no point if there's only 3 models, so I'll just try and cast it on a 8. It has gone off. So one model in the unit, 1 dice, 5+ mortal. No. Thought that were going to take her out then. Now it's movement. Thank you, Taylor. So the 5 plague bearers have wandered up just to make a bit more of a roadblock. It's really not looking good for Sedestra's little hunting party now. The Celestial Spear, I don't know where I got that name from.
Yeah, it's your Destry, your Dastry, your
Yeah, Yndrasta, and I've mixed that with Celestial. Hey, so he'll use his Death's Head, and we'll fire at the Sequitors. We get 3 shots. This -1 to... No, she's dead now, isn't she? No, spells off.
Spell, yeah.
Right, no, isn't it an aura?
No, it's a range of 6 inch. It goes off on a 6 and a range of 6 inch, and all enemy units within range are now -1 to hit until your next hero phase.
But it's not of her, are you sure that one's not an aura?
It's not an aura, it doesn't say an aura, it just says...
So 6 inch of what now?
No, but it was her when spell went off.
So what, these 2 units,
yeah.
right, till it comes back to your phase, these 2 are -1.
Yeah, it went off on them
Right,
too.
I follow. We'll get 3 Death's Heads, but instead of 3s it'll be 4s. It did matter. For 1 wound, with no diseases. And no rend, I don't think. Shouldn't have. 4 up.
Yay.
Nice one.
Should have had the right hero.
Yeah, because they're just done a mortal wound to them. I know, yeah. The front and editor, but they've copped a mortal. But, hey! But that is all me shooting, I believe. Charges. I ain't got any. We don't want to... You know what? We'll attempt the Plague Drone. No, there's no point. I can just try and heal him up next turn. Monstrous actions.
Charge at me. Before you do this, charge at me. So I've got 1 CP and I want to shoot him!
No, we're going to sit and tease you, the waving undead ass at you, like plague-ridden junk.
I want to do a stand and shoot before she dies.
Really anticlimactic, but the old monstrous action on a 2+.
But it's on 13 wounds, so it's...
So it has succeeded. Right, so it's caused 2 mortals, she needs to save them both. There's no Arcanum left to retrieve. Come on.
No! Wands!
And she's gone. Well, she'll explode, but it's not really going to change everything. We've had some fun with that little game. That +10 is really good for her, isn't it?
2 6s.
He's killier than I thought. I see why he's 500 points, though. He can do a bit of everything, can't he? A bit of everything.
You know what
Apart
next
from
game?
move.
You know what next game?
Yep.
Send the Thirster after him. I want to test that.
Well, after her.
No, after him, after Rotigus.
Oh, Sealed Fate, him or the Thirster.
Yeah.
I think the Thirster will win it long run. But he's got Shenanigan City, hasn't he?
That's
deluge,
right. And it's 3 damage with 5
heal.
attacks. And
Yeah.
is not that good. A little
We're going to do a what will win. What will win. 3 fates. One where Nurgle starts, one where Khorne starts, and then one where Rolo starts. So I think that'd be a fair way of doing that. If you can think of fairer, let me know. Yeah, I like her. But think when I've just thrown that army together for Taylor, it weren't fair in any way, shape or form. He'd have picked his 10 better models.
1 damage. 1 damage
I
and
sunk
6 damage.
a lot into like uselessness. Taylor would have brought a Night Vexler at least, her, and then probably Annihilators.
Or at least Vindictors.
Yeah, something that could do some more swing.
Yeah.
So if you'd have put, we were going to put the 10 unit of Sequitors together, but it really penalises them now with coherency. It'd be getting 5 guys in. That's no good. Not when you're paying a lot of points for that unit. 5 hammers, but still. Separate them 2 5s. Not longer. So, second half of turn 2, we'll call it. Both characters are dead. Thanks a lot for joining us. I was just having a go as new models. And I will put some more paint on the Plague Drones. I do like little narrative fun games though. We might have some hero armor with Yndrasta and a few
still think Thirster's most.
A few small guys.
Thirster and Slaughter Priest are 2 of the most underpointed units in game, I reckon.
But I thought he were really overpointed. Nah, I'm not so sure.
3 damage on 5 attacks, that's up to 15.
So
and it never goes down, man. That never goes down.
No, you can't make it worse.
To hit and to wound is 3s and 3s.
His fanged more gets worse, which is only D3 attacks.
Yeah. Which you don't mind when you're getting 3 damage and 5 attacks.
Potential of 15 on 3s and 3s.
You can make it 2s and 3s.
And that mountain loathsome flesh, I like that. You could have 4 mortal wounds just.
If you give him Finely Stalwart and all out attacking faces, 2s and 2s, 3 damage.
Yeah, it's real fun. Real fun. Yeah, thanks a lot for joining us. I think we'll do a points player next, maybe. Let Taylor pick his own army.